FetalCare, a mobile cardiotocograph system. Recently, the problem of elderly preterm gravity has been an issue in many developed countries. Since the elderly preterm gravity have high preterm birth rate, the demand of the dialysis is increasing. In this video, a remote access system of Tsì-Uí Cardiotocograph developed by NCTU and ITRI from Mackay Memorial Hospital will be presented. With this system, doctors can check real-time Tsì-Uí via smartphone to make medical decisions immediately. Let's take the situation in Taiwan as an example. The data in these charts are collected from Department of Household Registration, MOI, Taiwan. It can be noted that the trend of the age of preterm gravida is climbing, from age of 26.7 in 1999 to 30.4 in 2013, and the average age has increased 3.7 years old. In addition, it has been reported that the preterm birth rate increases 20% for elderly preterm gravity. This situation brings an important social issue of preterm birth problems since preterm born infants usually have rudimentary organ, and this causes not only health problems but also the risk of death to preterm born infants. Therefore, many care centers and hospitals establish dialytic centers to cope with this social issue. The major purpose of dialysis is to avoid early childbirth and keep the infant in the uterus such that the infant can have enough time to develop and reduce the risk of preterm birth. Cardiotocograph is the main equipment in a dialytic center. The equipment shown on the left side of the figure is the Tsì-Uí matrix. Its functionality is to monitor fetal physiological signals such as fetal heart rate, FHR, and uterine activity, UA, record the events of fetal movement and mark it by the pregnant woman, and print out the cardiotocograph as shown in the right side of the figure. In the cardiotocograph, the waveform in the upper part is FHR. The waveform in the lower part is UA. And the black rectangles on the top are the marks of the fetal movement events. In order to reduce the working load for the nursing staff, the Maya Tsì-Uí system is deployed in the dialytic center of the Mackay Memorial Hospital for the Tsì-Uí data monitoring. The Tsì-Uí matrix introduced previously collect the Tsì-Uí data from the pregnant woman to the Maya server and display in the nursing console. Nurses can query the Tsì-Uí data via the nursing console and inform the doctor if an abnormal condition occurs. However, if the doctor is not on site, nurses need to call out the doctor, and the Tsì-Uí data will be sent to the doctor for the medical decision. Since the Tsì-Uí data were in the paper form, nurses have to take pictures for the Tsì-Uí data one by one manually. This method is time-consuming and the doctor can't make the medical decision immediately. Apparently, this solution is not convenient and cannot provide real-time monitoring and medical decision. Therefore, we developed a mobile solution called FetalCare to support real-time accessibility for a cardiotocograph on the Maya system. By this means, nurses have no longer to send the cardiotocograph in photos. The FetalCare system consists of three components: notification website, FetalCare app, and FetalCare database. With this system, as an abnormal event is observed, nurses can use the notification website to send an alert message to the attending doctors. After the doctors receive the message from the FetalCare app, they can use this app to retrieve the real-time waveform information of FHR and UA. FetalCare database is responsible for backing up the data in the Maya system. The waveform information can be retrieved from FetalCare database and later sent to smartphones. This is the UI screen of the notification website. Notification website has the function to trigger alert notification. Nurses can trigger a notification alert by pushing a button with bed number to the attending doctors. These are the UI screens of the FetalCare app. The figure in the left side is a screenshot that illustrates the notification received by the app. Doctors can track pregnant woman's state via the app as shown in the middle figure. In addition, doctors can also check the Tsì-Uí data of pregnant woman via the app as shown in the right figure. Next, we illustrate the operating procedures of the FetalCare system via a practical application. Suppose a pregnant woman named Alice is being cared in a dialytic center, and her bed number is 2B. At this moment, a nurse finds Alice has an abnormal condition. The nurse then pushes the button with Eddie's bed number to trigger an alert notification to a doctor. After the notification is sent, the button with Eddie's bed number, both in the notification website and the FetalCare app, will become red. This indicates the doctor doesn't check Eddie's situation yet. After that, the alert message will be shown in the notification bar of the FetalCare app in the doctor's smartphone. The doctor can click the notification message to check Eddie's condition. The FetalCare app will retrieve Eddie's CTG data from the FetalCare database to display the CTG waveform in real time. At the same time, the button with Eddie's bed number in the notification website will change to blue, which indicates the doctor has checked Eddie's condition. This is the screen of the real-time mode of the FetalCare app. The app will continuously update the CTG data. The doctor can also scroll back the diagram for early CTG data. The doctor can make medical decisions to the nurses according to the CTG data provided by the FetalCare app. In the historical mode, the doctor can check the historical CTG data by clicking a historical alert message. The CTG data within 1 hour to the abnormal event will be displayed. In this mode, the doctor can examine the historical CTG data to see the condition of the pregnant woman. Currently, the FetalCare system is on the way to integrate with Maya system at McKay Memorial Hospital. It utilizes mobile technologies to alert doctors about abnormal situations so that the nurses in the cardiac center can notify the attending doctors immediately. Even if the doctors are not on-site, they still can remotely access the physiological signal of a pregnant woman to make a medical decision in real time by the smartphone. Thank you for your attention.